Hi, my name's Tom. LargeLeaf sent me these cool ergonomic armchair gel pads. Go ahead and give an honest review, and it's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's just start out with what these are. I have actually never heard of this before, but it's actually a really cool idea. When you think about a busted up office chair or a chair or an office chair that's been worn down, the first thing you think about is the arms. And the arms have been all beat up, or they've been chipped away, or they're hard and they're uncomfortable. Maybe you even have calluses on your arm from sitting in a chair all day, kind of working at it. That's where these come in. These are gel pads, and the way it works is you'll put them on the arm, and I'll show you how it works in a second. And you will rest your arm like this on the gel pad. So the upper bump goes in the front of the chair, and your arm kind of rests back. It's a very ergonomic, very comfortable way of sitting. But let me show you kind of what's in them. The bottom has a textured pad that's for keeping it from sliding up and down the arm. It's going to keep it in place. It's not going to slide. That's great. You have two Velcro straps, which will wrap around the arm and then tighten themselves in on these buckles, and they work pretty well. And then I'll kind of show you this as well. This is the real cool part. On the open side, this is literally the cool part. There's foam. It's a thick foam. It's a soft foam. It's very, very comfortable. And then you have a blue foam. That's a cooling foam. That will actually keep it from the heat from your arm will not just sit there and kind of be collected on that foam. This is a cooling foam. It kind of dissipates it so it keeps your arm nice and cool. And this whole cover comes off so that after 6 months, a year of use, it might get a little grungy. You may go ahead and drop some food on it. You can pop it off, throw it in the washer, go ahead and wash it, pull it back out, put it back on, and it's good as new. So here's a typical office chair arm. It's a hard plastic arm. It's a little bit short. It's kind of uncomfortable. We're going to go ahead and make it a whole lot better with this pad. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the bump at the front. I'm going to pull both of the Velcro straps out, kind of get them ready to go. All you do is you place it on top of the arm. I'm going to straighten it up here. I'm going to pull this around so that you can see it. There we go. I'll pull this up. I'll put it through one side, put it through the other side. I'm going to pull it tight, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap the Velcro in there to kind of keep it tight. Now, that's actually pretty secure as it is, but I'll do the other side as well. Kind of up one side, down through the other, pull it tight, and then go ahead and attach the Velcro. And there we go. We now have a comfy arm on this chair. So there you go. The pad is now on the arm. It's nice and secure. It's actually, I've actually used this on a couple chairs, and I'll show you that. This is very secure. It is not going anywhere. If anything, I'm going to pull the arm off before I pull the pad off. But now my hands can kind of rest like this. Believe it or not, this is actually very, very comfortable. It is a cooling gel. That feels really, really good. And I can do it on the other arm as well. And I just basically revised my entire chair without buying whole new arms or buying a whole new office chair. What about an arm like this? This arm already has padding on it. Will it work on an arm like this? Yep, you betcha. I've implied it here. I kind of pulled it there. I haven't tied it real tightly, but it does fit pretty well. You do want to make sure, just double check the measurements of your arm. The Amazon listing actually has some specific specs, but I have found that this works on just about any chair. And again, if I tighten that up a little bit, it'll be nice and secure, and it does work. This is especially good because the padding on office chairs like this often wear out very, very quickly or get torn, and then the whole chair is almost, it just looks bad. It may not be uncomfortable, but it looks bad. This padding here is already starting to get flattened. I can go ahead and put this pad on, and I've just completely renewed my office chair, made it much more comfortable, and again, has a little cooling gel in there and a little ergonomic slump, and really kind of makes it feel better. So I went around my house and I tried them on 5 or 6 different office chairs and chairs with arms, and they work great on all of them. As long as your arm of your chair is not too thin, and as long as it's long enough that you can actually put it on. I actually put one of these onto my dining room wood chair, which has a kind of a bow to the arm, and I was able to tighten it down, and it worked great. If you have a wheelchair and you want to replace the wheelchair pads, again, these things would probably work great. Again, you want to check the measurements just to make sure that this will work on yours. But the cooling pad, the ergonomics of this, the way it you can kind of rest your hand and rest your wrist. I'm actually surprised that more chairs aren't designed like this. It really is quite a difference. It just made my arms feel easier. I used it in front of a computer for about an hour or so. and it was very comfortable. I mean, more comfortable than I normally am just sitting at a computer doing, typing and mouse work. So yeah, these are really, really highly recommended. I really like them. I think they work well, and I hope they work well for you too.